Hello everyone, welcome to the Spiritual Centre. I'm Sonia Parker, and in this video I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading for November. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to your pick a card reading for November. The decks I'm using today are the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck. And I'm also going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot to give you some extra insight as well. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is to focus on the three groups of cards that you can see. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. And set the intentions as you focus on the cards. What is going on around you in November? And as you focus on the cards, take a deep breath in. Take a few moments to connect to the number that you feel drawn to. Either 1, 2, or 3. And I'll leave you just for a couple of moments. Welcome to Group 1 of your pick a card reading for November. The first card in the reading is the situation that's around you right now. So let's have a look. Okay. And that card is Understanding. Try and get it without a reflection for you. Okay. So I feel that the message for you this month, for the month ahead, is to really think about certain situations around you. Do you really understand it for what it is? Because sometimes we hear things without actually understanding, or we hear what we want to hear rather than what's being said. And I feel this month is a month to think twice about what someone is actually saying to you, and to try and gain a deeper understanding of what they are saying and why they are saying it, but also a deeper understanding of their situation as well. Because I do sense a misunderstanding will be sorted out this month. But try and think about why they're saying what they're saying as well, especially if there's a lot of drama around it. But it could well be that they're misunderstanding what you're saying to them. You know, especially if it's via messages or emails, it's not the same as if you're standing with someone, because there's no emotion attached. When you're together, you can actually get across your feeling much better, because you've got that interaction and you know what someone's trying to convey in the way they say it. So especially with emails or texts or written words, actually try and think about what's being said. So it's taking extra time to listen as well. But remember that to understand is to have power. It gives you the biggest power of all if you actually understand what's being said and why it's being said. This is about not giving your power to another person as well. I feel that's really important. Okay, so let's have a look at the second card. The second card we have is the High Priestess of Air. Wow, it always gets me when two cards have the same meaning, but this one totally resonates with the first card. The High Priestess of Air, of logic and of understanding. So what you actually need to do this month is to use your logical thinking to consider the best actions or to consider your next move. Now, in my readings, nearly 99.9% of the time, I will say go with your heart and not your head. But not this month, not in this reading, not if you've chosen group 1. This is about thinking carefully, thinking logically, weighing up all the pros and cons, writing down lists of the goods, the fors and againsts. This is about any opportunity or situation. If you're unsure, really think about it. This is about thinking before you act as well, making choice decisions, making the right decisions, remembering the first card and understanding the whole situation. And I do sense that I've picked it up with the first card about communication, and especially with emails and texts. This is about communicating face to face, and you're going to have this strength to be able to do that and to convey your thoughts and feelings across. So say what needs to be said, but choose your words wisely, because 10 seconds of words, just one sentence, can change someone's life forever. And that works both ways with what's being said to you as well. Okay. So the last card in this group is for your outcome. And then I'll pull some cards from the tarot as clarifiers for each of these. And the last card that we have is number 13, Summon. So this is a month of you choosing your words wisely, understanding, taking control through logical understanding. And the best way that you can do this is to meditate, to sit quietly, to do some form of daily ritual as well, and acknowledge the sacredness of you, your own inner power. Summon your own inner power. Own your higher self. Summon the help of loved ones who have passed and the help of your spirit guides. Consult your own inner knowing before you make any rash decisions. This month is all about taking time to think things over, to be logical about the pros and cons, and then to wait for the right signs before you act. And Spirit will show you those signs this month. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers from the tarot. So we want a clarifier for understanding. Oh, and it's fallen out. And we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is new love, new relationship. So whichever this misunderstanding is, it's to do with relationships. It's to do with feelings and thoughts. It's not necessarily a physical, material situation. It's more of a connection. It's a connection to another. There is new beginnings with it, a connection to another. And this could be with someone new coming in, or this could be with a breakthrough with someone that you're either already seeing or someone for the past, or a rekindling. There's massive strides ahead around feelings, understanding, emotions. And no matter what obstacles are put in your way this month, it's almost as though you're going, just like the salmon here, the salmon is able to overcome all obstacles to get back home. And I sense this is exactly where you'll be. Okay, so what do you need to do? A clarifier for the High Priestess of Air, please. Okay. And we have the Ten of Swords. So this is accepting. The card itself to look at, someone's being stabbed in the back here with loads of swords, but it's almost as though it's an ending, it's over, it's done and dusted. There will be a situation where something is done and dusted this month. It's almost as though that's it. either your tolerance level has got to the point where you say no more, or this new beginning is going to put an end to that situation as well. Okay, so our last clarifier for your reading is your outcome for November, which is very much a relationship. And we have the King of Cups. I feel it's really important that we have the Page and the King sort of around this Ten of Swords, because it's almost as though there's so much love there. The Kings are about the gaining total control of your emotions as well, total control of handling your emotions. This understanding or misunderstandings that will be sorted out this month. The King is almost their very emotional man, but able to handle his emotions. Now, this could well be that there is the King of Cups coming into your life. What starts off as a new, even maybe a friendship, will turn into something much deeper. There is definitely growth on an emotional level for you this month. And whether that is just you understanding certain situations or understanding certain people, or whether there's a brand new opening for a relationship, a new doorway that's opening, there is changes coming for you in November, changes emotionally. And what's going to come out of that is a much stronger person. You're going to feel much stronger as you get towards the end of the month. You're going to be able to feel like you can handle anything. I want to say look from the signs from Spirit as well, especially mid-month, because it's almost as though a coin's going to be flipped. There's going to be a shift in that energy, whether it's when somebody new comes in or a situation changes, I don't know, but there's definitely a flip around the 13th of November. So look out for that day. And if something happens, please let me know. Okay, group 1, that's the messages that I have for you for November. If they resonate in any way, please let me know. If you enjoyed the reading, please let me know in the comments. Please also like and share the video, and please subscribe to my channel. There are other pick a card readings in the description, so if you didn't get the answer you're looking for, or you want some further clarification, please take a look at some of the other pick a card readings that I do. Bless you for watching. Welcome group 2 to your pick a card reading for November. The first card will be the situation that's around you. The second is what you need to do, and the last is the outcome. I'll then pull some tarot cards as clarifiers for each of the cards that we pull. Okay, so let's spread these out. So let's see what the situation will be around you this coming month. And we have denial. Try and get it so I don't get the light on it for you. Okay, so your message is there's going to be distance between something you want or how you go about getting what you want. There's a need for waiting, a need for patience. But I do sense that you're being asked to wait for what it is that you're wanting. And there is a reason that Spirit want you to wait as well. Things will come and things will happen, but the timing is not right just now. So I sense frustration as well around a situation. And I want to say that sometimes it's not about getting to your goal or achieving your goal. It's about the ingredients that you use to get there. Putting the right things in place to make it happen as well. eating the right food, setting the right intentions, and daily, literally for only a minute, focus on the goal, focus on your dream. So set that intention when you wake up, just for 1 minute, think about it, and then put those ingredients into place to make it happen. And I do feel that there is a bit of hard work needed, but the patience will pay off as well. Okay, so the second card is message. Awesome. So, are you paying attention? It's almost as though I was distracted then. I know I've got that same thing, and the words that I was given are you paying attention? Dear me. Okay. So yeah, this month you will be getting a message. And what you need to do is make sure that you pay attention so that you do not miss the message that's coming your way. This message will have a very special meaning for you. Either it's going to be someone out of the blue, someone from the past, or someone unexpected will contact you. There will be a surprise connection. And that surprise connection will deliver you a message. Now, whether it's an answer to a question that you have, or something that you're looking for, or if you're looking for a way forward, know that the message is coming this month. The message is coming for you in November. How beautiful. Okay, so the final outcome is, let's have a look. Conclusion. Chapter 1 and the end. Okay. So a certain era in your life is coming to an end and a new beginning is awaiting. And I feel that could be resistance about what is happening this month. And this is kind of letting down your guard and letting it happen. Remember that the time of waiting and patience is needed. So this is about letting it be. And I feel that your next adventure, there's really strong foundations for that. So remain open about your pathway forward. But nobody ever knows what the ending will be until they reach it. Nobody ever knows whether they'll achieve their goals or quite how things will pan out. So be prepared for twists and turns this month. But be confident as well. And be prepared to say no to someone. But get all the facts before you make any choices as well. But most of all, I feel that the message that's coming through for you for November is enjoy the new beginnings that are awaiting you. Quite an exciting month ahead for you. Okay, so let's look for a clarifier for denial. Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords. Now the Aces are all gifts from the spirit world. This is the gift of intellect, of knowledge, of new beliefs. The swords are all to do with our mental, our thought processes. And this is a sign of victory as well. So denial, I think, is a harsh word, just one of the words I don't particularly like. So to know that you're going to have victory over a particular situation or situations, and putting the right things in place to make it happen, but also having the right thoughts about it as well. And it's almost as though the Ace is here to cut away anything that you don't need to think about, any negative thoughts or people. It's almost as though you're going to be able to stand your ground as well. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for the message. Okay, can we have a clarifier of who's going to deliver the message, or in what form is that message coming? And we have number 8, the Strength card. And I always feel with the 8 that this is a very spiritual card. This is a spirit working right alongside you. So know that your strength will come from stepping outside of your comfort zone with regards to the person or the connection that you make. Don't put yourself on guard. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. You are being guided. And especially if that message is to come around either something to do with animals or someone working with animals, or I don't know, someone walking the dog, whatever. There's something connected to animals with regards to your message. But the biggest message that's coming is to step outside of your comfort zone when you make this connection. Okay, so your final outcome. Okay, the beginning and the end. And we have the Knight of Cups, which is a court card. I love the way that the lion's facing this way and the horse is facing that way. So this is Prince Charming himself on a horse, going to come and whisk you off your feet. Maybe, maybe not. For me, the Knight of Cups that's how I see somebody. But the horse gives us strength as well. It could be that this is a long distance connection because travel is indicated here. Now remember, you're awaiting a new adventure, and I do believe the new adventure is tied up to another person as well. So if a long distance or past love or a situation around a relationship evolves, then go for it. I do feel that you need to express yourself as well with regards to what you feel and how you feel it. Remember, stepping outside your comfort zone. This could well be a rekindling of a relationship as well. I do sense that although things are coming to an end and there's an end of a chapter, it's the beginning of a new chapter. It's not necessarily the beginning of a new whole complete change of life. It's a different chapter that you're entering into. I want to pull one more card for group 2 as a message from Spirit, a message from your guides to you with regards to November. And we have the Empress, the mother figure who loves everyone and everything. Okay, so lucky you, your month is going to be full of love. The main messages that I feel are coming through for you for November is to take time, have patience, wait. Know that for your goals to happen, you have to actually do things to make it work. And know that somebody is going to surprise you with a connection and a message. And that may well not be until later on in the month. May not be until the last week or so of the month. But it is going to mean a new chapter in your life. It does mean you've turned a corner. I do feel that for a lot of you, 2019 has been a tough year. And we usually get to the new year to turn a corner. Well, this is the Druid New Year. So this is about, it's almost as though it's like a New Year's resolution. Set your plans, what it is you want to do, and be prepared to have a few surprises and twists along the way this month. Bless you for watching group 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Please like and share the video, and please also subscribe to my channel. If you'd like further guidance, there are links in the description to other pick a card readings, so please take a look at those as well. Bless you for watching. Welcome group 3 to your pick a card reading for November. Now, the first card in your reading is your situation around you. The second is what you need to do. And the third is the outcome. So we'll leave those two there. I will then also be pulling cards from the tarot deck as clarifiers for each of these. And the first card that we have for you for group 3 is complicated. Try and get it so it doesn't get... There you go. So the message that's for your month ahead is life is not always simple and straightforward. And I sense a situation around you the month is just one word, complicated. So many things going on. There's so much to do, so many decisions to make. And it's almost as though you desperately need answers, but with so much going on, it's almost as though you're asking yourself, will you ever find the right answers? And I feel it's like a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle that's just been turned upside down, and it's your job to sort it all out and put the pieces back together. And the thing is, it can be done, but it needs to be done piece by piece. Just flipping the bits back over won't put it back together. And I don't feel there's any shortcuts for you this month. So don't try to work things out. Accept that life, if life was simple, then it would be boring. So be open to what life throws at you this month as well. Okay, the second card is the High Priestess of Spirit. And I absolutely love the colours in this picture. Try and get it so it's level. So most things that happen in life are part of the bigger picture. They're part of the web of life. And I feel this month is going to be a really special month because you've got so much going on, and yet right in the middle of it, something will surprise you. And I felt this with each of the readings for all 3 groups. So maybe it's a chance meeting, but a chance meeting won't be a chance meeting. It will not happen by coincidence. Synchronicity will play a massive part. But something important is showing up for you this month. And I do feel that there's a great deal of mystery around this surprise. There's a great deal of mystery around this card. So this is about trusting and knowing that some events will always be a mystery, but enjoying the ride because exciting times are ahead. Despite all those bits and pieces of the jigsaw, exciting things are going to happen this month. So we've got kind of 2 extremes there, complicated and yet mystical spirit. Okay, so let's have a look at your final outcome for group 3. The card we have is risk, very much like the Fool in the tarot, about to leap off the edge of a cliff and fly. And I do love it when you pull a card that cements a card that's already been pulled. And the first card in this reading was complicated, asking you not to try and work things out. And the card risk has exactly the same message. Take that leap of faith and do not try to work it out. This is a month to prove something to you. The pieces of that puzzle will fall into place, and there won't be too much that you have to do about it. The only thing you need to ask yourself is the risk worth it? If the answer to your own self is no, then don't do it. But if the answer is yes, then by golly, you will fly this month. So take courage, take that leap of faith, and enjoy what is coming your way. What a beautiful card. Okay, so let's have a tarot clarifier for each. So we would like a clarifier for complicated. What spirit messages can we get from the tarot regarding the word complicated? And we have Judgment, a major arcana. And I sense with this card that these bits of the puzzle, these are all bits of the puzzle, and this is others that are complicating things for you. Either they don't let go of the past, or they need to let go of the past, or is someone from the past that's being a pest, or someone's blowing their own trumpet around you. I sense that the pieces of the puzzle are others as well as all the things that are going on in your life is because of others, if that makes sense. On this card is saying shut those lids, shut those coffins, react differently to people. Being silent is sometimes the best revenge you can have, because they don't know how to react to that. Okay, so you've got something special coming, and we have the Priestess of Spirit. So let's see what card we can find, and we have the World. Two major arcana that follow each other. Dance the dance of life. You've come to that point where you can have anything, you can be anything, and you can do anything. And you're going to come to that realization this month. You're going to acknowledge your own self-worth and be ready for that surprise, that chance meeting that isn't a chance meeting. Remember, there's always a bigger picture, always. The web of life and the way spirit manifest our dreams and desires is different. But it connects to the bigger picture always. Okay, so our last clarifier is a risk. Taking that leap of faith. And we have, I was hoping that we might get the full card, but we didn't. We've got the Death card, so you've got three major arcana. So when we say that there's lots of pieces of the puzzle, the major arcana are the causes of things that go on within our life, and the minors are the effects of those causes. Now, the Death card for me is a blessing. It's a new beginning, but it's a new beginning of something that you're here to do, your sole purpose. What is it? The Death card makes you think about your journey and what your true purpose is and why you're here. And it's almost as though this month you will be with those bits of jigsaw that slot into place automatically, with the synchronicity of events, of people that you meet. It's almost as though it's a natural ending. There's an ending here to certain people, closing lids and not tolerating the rubbish. It doesn't mean you don't have a relationship with these people. It just means you don't tolerate or buy into the drama. Okay, I am going to pull you one more card as well. And this is a card from a message from Spirit for you this month of November. What message can Spirit give you? And we have another major arcana, and we have Justice. And Justice is balance. Justice is equal. If we look at all the numbers, and the number 11, it sits in the middle of the major arcana, and it is pure balance. So this is what Spirit are bringing in for you for the month of November. Pure balance. It's very much a karma card, in that you reap what you sow. Take their love, take on board any surprises, any synchronicities, any chance meetings that come. Know that the parts of the puzzle will fall into place for you. And shed the ones that you don't no longer need as well. Bless you for watching. I hope you have a lovely November. All of the groups 1, 2 and 3 could resonate, so please have a look at the others if this one didn't resonate with you. Also in the description are links to other pick a card readings, so if you're looking for further guidance, please take a look at those. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments, and please like and share the video, and please most of all subscribe to my channel. Bless you for watching Group 3. I hope you have a lovely November.